So welcome back again to this channel. My name is Bisola. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Guys, I know I'm not consistent. Honestly, guys, I'm not consistent because let me give you guys just why I'm not consistent. Lately, my camera quality just went from right to wrong. So I don't feel the content I'm creating anymore. I'm not really attached to it. Like before that, okay, whenever I want to film, I'll be gingered to film outside. Do you get what I mean? Just because my camera quality decided to broke my heart. Like I feel like the older your phone gets, the camera becomes so bad. Gradually it reduces the quality of the camera. So that is what is happening to my camera, my phone camera, because I use my phone to film all my videos. And I want to come back and watch the video I'm filming with a better quality. Honestly, guys, I feel like content creating is changing. A lot is changing around the world, and people want to watch a better quality video. That is just it. Like, people want to watch something that we attach. One of the things that attach people to your channel is the quality of your video. Like, if your quality is really trash, I don't think people will be interested to even click further. So that is what is happening lately, and I'm working towards to get a new something like camera or good phone, so I'll be able to film whatever I want to film. So that is what is happening, guys. I hope you guys understand. Guys, I feel bad. I feel so bad about it. Like, when I'm talking about it, I feel so bad because it doesn't make me feel good at all, especially the quality. It makes me feel so good. But anyways, that's the gist I have for you guys. So if you don't see me post regularly, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is not me. But at least I post once in a week. So to all my new subscriber, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for clicking the subscribe button. But please don't forget to like my video anytime I upload, because it helps me. If you like the video, just like it, please. If you dislike it, please don't dislike, just leave it there. So that is it, guys. Today I'm going to tell you, I know is hosting content creators. So the power of content, that is the theme of what we are doing today, and I would love to take you guys along if you don't mind. Guys, these days I discover people watch me from TV. I discover people watch me from TV, and I feel so good. If you're watching me from TV, please, I want to know who is watching me from TV. I feel so bad. I don't feel like creating content any longer because of that. I feel so bad. I'm even working towards not to create content that will give me that will bring my face further. The quality is not great, honestly. The quality is really bad. It's really bad. So that is where I'm going today. I'm going to Work City, where they are hosting the events, and guys, stay tuned, because I know if you're a content creator, you will learn something from this video. So that is where I'm going. See you guys later. I love you as always.
When you create content for YouTube or TikTok, there is a big opportunity out there. This is changing the game in regards to creating content. When I started making content, I really couldn't figure out what type of content I wanted to create. It wasn't a straight path. There were just few people making content in Nigeria back then, and there were no people that I could look up to in regards to making content. So I started with making travel videos, making videos about places that I found interesting in Lagos. So whenever I go out, whenever I go to a location, I noticed that there were not a lot of videos about those places on the internet, and I decided that what I wanted to do was to start making travel content. And for making travel content, I discovered that I could also make real estate content, and I started making real estate content too. And I think There was a time J. Cole came to Nigeria. This was, I think this was 2019. And in my head, I was like, okay, if I could get a chance to go to this event, because first of all, I love J. Cole. I found a way to go. It's something I created once. I edited it and I pushed it on the platform with no marketing. Everything was organic and it reached a massive number of people. And then from there, I saw the opportunity of creating content and I decided to make more of it. And gradually, I sort of found my niche on YouTube. And eventually, I also started, this was last year, I started the entrepreneurship series, which was me featuring entrepreneurs. So, if you listen to this story, I didn't really have a straight path in regards to making content. I didn't have like a flow, I didn't know what I was meant to do. I just figured it out and I went. Like me standing on stage now, I've not spoken before. But I just push myself into it and I'll figure it out as I go. And that's one thing I want you people to come here to live with today. Sure, most of you guys use social media. You see how people make piece of content and a lot of people all over the world are able to see that piece of content that is made. Last week, I don't make videos for TikTok, but was it last week or last 2 weeks? I posted a video on TikTok, and I had maybe 8 followers on my TikTok account. And I posted a video, and the video currently has 12 million views. He got to 4 million views in 6 days. Yeah, 6 days. And that just shows you how these platforms, we can leverage these platforms. If you have a specific interest in a niche or any specific interest you have, it's possible for you to reach a massive audience. Content is very important, especially coming from Africa. We don't really have a lot of content creators out there, as much. And the YouTube space is not just YouTube, even YouTube, Instagram, although we have a lot of people making skits and stuff, but we still need a lot more content creators because we need people to share their stories from Africa. If not, if we don't share these stories, the people that will be sharing them for us are people that have been sharing them all this while, which are foreigners. They come here to make videos about our country and they share it and they can tell the story however they want. So these are currently the best platforms to leverage in 2011. Right? TikTok, first of all, TikTok is changing the game. That video I posted, it was one video, and I think I currently have almost 30,000 followers with just one video on TikTok. So TikTok, if you want to create content, I think TikTok is the first place you should start with if you have interest in TikTok. Because what's happening, if you notice, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, those 3 platforms, they almost have similar, if you create the content on TikTok, it's the same as this 60-second short form content. And all these platforms, the reason why everybody's pushing short form content is because our attention span is reducing. Our attention span is reducing every day. So what is currently trending now online is short form content, just going straight to the point, either making people laugh or making people feel happy or whatever. So yeah, these are the platforms you should leverage. And there's a massive opportunity currently on all these platforms because there's not as much as people you can spend a lot of time on. I don't know who goes on TikTok here, who checks out TikTok a lot. Everybody. And you know how much time you spend on it. Within 5 minutes you can watch 20 or 30 videos and you just keep scrolling and scrolling. But even at that, there's still not enough content on TikTok. So TikTok is a place. Instagram Reels, just the same thing you did on TikTok, just export it and post it on Instagram. Same thing. And then YouTube Shorts. YouTube has been pushing shorts, and this is from speaking to the people behind YouTube. They are pushing shorts because they also want to compete with TikTok and Instagram, and because short form content is the future. So YouTube is pushing shorts. If you make a short today, there's a high probability you get more views on that short than making a long form video. Then Facebook video. Sadly, Facebook has to be there. You might think Facebook is dead, but there's a lot of opportunity on Facebook. Sometimes you go on Facebook and you see videos from maybe 3 years ago. You go on there, I see videos. It keeps bringing old videos, and there's a large chance of getting a lot of views. Because what Facebook has is, Facebook has more shareability than most of these other platforms. Because Facebook is a place where that was built, it's a social platform. When you go on Facebook, it's easy for you to just share it with your friends, and you share it with, like, let's say you have 2,000 friends. You share a post, it goes to those 2,000 friends. Yeah, how do you get started on YouTube? People always ask, oh, I want to get started on YouTube, I need to buy a camera, I need to buy a drone, I need to do this, that. Now, you just need 3 things. If you have a phone, almost everybody has a phone. You need a phone, you need the internet, and you need a good idea. Like, I've made videos on, before I started making, like when I talked about me being an Uber driver, all the videos I made back then was on my phone. It was just, my first blog was on my phone. I've shot videos on my phone that have up to 500,000 views on YouTube. So it's not really the device or gear or all of that. Later on you can buy gear, but if you're interested in getting started in making content, just start with what you have. Yeah, just start with what you have. Who has any question in regards to content wise? Okay. You see, I went to the market, or I bought a new blog. Did you click on it? No. So if you're starting out, you need to find ways to make content. You need to find ways to make content that relates to other people, that people can find value in. So yeah, if you make content that people make content that's valuable to people, make content that's searchable, have good thumbnails. Thumbnails are very important. I don't know if you guys know Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
That's like the king of YouTube. He spends days on just thumbnail, just to show you how important thumbnails are. He spends days on thumbnail. But in Nigeria, yeah, I just see a lot of people just come up with it, just random ass thumbnail, just write something and just post it up. You won't get people to click on your thumbnail, because every time you post a video and you put a thumbnail on it, you are basically competing. If I open YouTube now, you see like 12 other videos. So why should people click on your own video? You have to give them a reason.
Okay, so my name is Fisaya, and the title of my presentation is How to Create Value with Your Content on YouTube and social media. So a little bit about me. I'm smiling in the picture. This is my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Fisaya. We have around almost 190,000 people that subscribe. Over like 200,000 people on social media, 12 million views. And we work with like, I don't know, I've worked with almost 80 people, 80 companies, both in Nigeria and abroad and everywhere. This is the year I was born. This is the year that the internet was commercialized. That's when we had like the rise of companies like eBay, for instance, where we had SSL as well, where people can put their credit cards on websites and charge money for stuff on the internet. It was like magic at the time. But you know, in 2005, social media came, and you know, it was the rise of what we call Web 2.0. This is where Facebook, social media platforms like Twitter started rising and became a thing. I don't think anybody here knew, or even me, I don't think I would have imagined myself being a social media manager or social media person. I didn't think it would be a full-time job. It was just a platform that people could share their feeds, share stories with their friends and families, and it was just a thing that existed, but there was no potential, you know, in it. And that's the thing about like social media or like these platforms. It always starts out as something that, you know, is just there, and then creators come. It's a platform. People come in, leverage this platform, create things, and discover that they can actually use it for something. And you know, the company is also buy it or they don't want to buy it. They make their decision there, and discovery is another way. Around last year, I started taking the books a lot more seriously. I had like a target to read like 50 books every year, but I only stopped out at like 36 books. So this year we're trying to get to like 50 books in a year. But one thing that sort of hit me was the personal finance angle, where you know, I started taking like finance more seriously. I started learning about finance. I started reading a lot more books about finance. And it took me like 6 months to say, okay, I want to start a series called the Finance Friday series. And just this year alone, like I couldn't believe, like only the Finance Friday series we've been able to get like 80,000 more people subscribing to the channel and like over 1.5 million views on just Finance Friday videos. And I was, I was really shocked because I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years, and I've never really, seen that kind of growth before. And in just 1 year, you kind of like almost doubled. And the year is not even over yet. So those are two ways, like making the kind of content that can be searched and making the kind of content that can be.
Guys, I've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like and share, and I'm sure you learn 1 or 2 things from this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.